2024 is quickly coming to an end. Today I am sharing with you my coloring planner and my coloring journal. Let's take a look inside. Before I get into the planner and the journal, here's something you need to know. The last 3 months in this year, well, we haven't even gotten to December, but I have to say that it's been really hard for me to color. I color a little bit and then I stop and I jump to doing something else. That's why I think that having a coloring planner and a journal will actually hold me accountable to coloring. Not only that, I plan to share this with you weekly, and that will also help me to stay accountable to coloring and getting it done. Accountable to the hobby that I love so much. Let's take a look at my 2025 Johanna Basford weekly coloring planner. First of all, check out the cover. I love it. I am the type of person who will start out doing a planner and then I fall off, mainly because I think it is due to me not decorating. Yes, decorating your planner will help you and motivate you to want to use it. And I think that Faith Elizabeth was on to something when she told me, maybe if you try using some stickers and just sprucing it up a bit, then you might want to use your planner. And she was right. Here's what I did to this planner to make it my own. I bought it and I'm going to fix it up the way I want it to be fixed up. The first thing that I decided to do is color the cover. I colored the cover here with Sharpie permanent markers. I did the front cover and I also did the back cover. First of all, I noticed that as I was flipping through the book and getting acquainted with it and trying to figure out what I wanted to do with it, the edges were starting to get dinged up. And I felt like this would get dirty. So I got the bright idea after coloring it that maybe I should put a cover on it. Here is what I did. I went to my local Michael's and I bought some clear, transparent, matte contact paper. But it's clear and it's matte. And I put it on here. I couldn't go wet into the spiral. I just placed it here, measured it off, put it on here. But before I measured it off and put it onto this booklet, I decided that I wanted to make a label. I also picked up a couple of labels from Michael's and I used my Sharpie metallic gold marker to put the year on here. And I stuck it right here. Then after I placed it there, went around it a couple of times with the gold metallic marker, and then I covered my planner here. As you can see, front and back are both covered. I also applied the clear contact paper here to the inside, which I think this looks good, even though those colors right there, that is bleed through from the markers that I use. That's fine because I wasn't going to color this anyway. It got colored in one swoop right from the front. I did it also for the back of the cover as well. In addition to doing that, what I decided to do is get me some tabs, but this came a little bit later because I realized I want to be able to just flip to the months. Let's take a look inside of the planner to see what I came up with. I changed the planner to make it my own so that I would be motivated and inspired to use it. And I spent money on this. I need to hold myself accountable by using it. So I had to pretty it up a little bit. The first page here, I colored this illustration with Tombow markers. And then I said, oh, this needs to look a little bit better. I need to do something. And I did. This paper here, I got it from Michael's. They sell several little sheets of things. Or what is it called here? I'm saying sheets of things. This is a paper pad. There is 48 sheets. and you can use them on backgrounds. You can just do a lot of different things with these, especially if you have a planner or a journal. You can put some of these down as your backgrounds. And that's what I did for here. I took a sheet of the cardstock paper. Is it cardstock? Yeah. 66.7 pounds or 180 GM squared. And it is pretty thick. It's not overly thick, but it's got a little weight on it. So I cut it out, measured it, and put this little name title plate here. Up under here, it says Johanna Basford's Coloring Journal 2025, I believe. It says weekly, I believe. I covered this up and I decided to use my own little title to let me know what this is all about and to just make it my own. I used my letters, my rubber stamp letters, and I used the ink pad. Kind of messed up a little bit probably. But this says Plans to Color Now 2025. I decorated with some stickers. I also purchased some stickers from Happy Planner. I have two of these. I just went and looked through the stickers to see which ones I liked. I put some of the stickers here to bring out a little bit of gold. I also took a sticker from the Happy Planner that says Time to Make Magic Happen. And down here at the bottom, these are stickers from Sarah Renae Clark. And I still have some of her stickers that I purchased for last year. So I went through here and got some that I thought would be cute to decorate here to let me know that, hey, this is a coloring planner. And so I used some of her stickers down at the bottom. Again, you see the same little plate, little pink grid looking paper that I used up here. I glued that down and then put the stickers here, and I used the Tombow markers to color this, and I used the, what is it called? The Sparkle Pop gel pens to put a little jazz sparkle on here, on these two little elements here. And that's it for that page. On the next page, I decided to give this one a little bit of sprucing up as well. Here's what I did. I took some paper from this that I have, the paper pad, and I chose what I liked, centered it up. There was a little bit of text coming out over here, so I just used my whiteout to white that out, and I covered it. Now this page is the copyright and publishing information, but I wanted to decorate this page. I put a sticker here with a positive saying or affirmation, some stickers here that I colored, and I think these are the Happy Planner stickers. And then I put another sticker down here. This little saying says, where flowers bloom, so does hope. Lady Bird Johnson, that's a quote from her. Then at the bottom here, I have keep going and keep glowing. And I colored the little leaves that divide everything with fine liners. The next page is the year at a glance. I decided to change this up a bit. What I decided to do is put some flowers here. I used some of my Happy Planner stickers here. To make this pop, I used some little dots, gold, Happy Planner here. And then I decided to take my mild liners and just give it a pop of color to kind of match this, but I'm off a little bit, but that's okay. And then I divided it with my mild liners, and that's it. And it says, stop and smell the flowers. That's a reminder to me to simply take time to enjoy life, to not get so wrapped up into things that I don't have control over, but to just take time to smell the flowers, which to me is coloring and writing and creating, all of that good stuff. That is my happy place. Highlighted the holiday, which I tried to match this color to the label color here. I messed up a bit, but I think it's okay. And my line here is it's kind of going off. It should be straighter than that. But, it still looks okay to me. And that is what I did to the year at a glance page. The next page is where the week starts. On this page, I have an illustration that I can color for the week. And also, this is the weekly setup. Here's what I did to make this my own. First of all, I highlighted with my midliner or moutliner. I think it's moutliner. I highlighted with that what the actual week is, and it corresponds to what I have here. I also went and divided this page into threes. What I did is I got as close as I could to the days of the week, and I got as close as I could to what holidays are listed over here. I wanted to have a center of reference here so that I could put the name of the book, the actual page, and that's pretty much all I'm going to put here. And yeah, the name of the page or a description of the page that I'm going to color. And I'm going to actually incorporate this into my channel. And the way that I plan to do it is to provide a planning video every week. I'm going to work and strive to do that because I feel like that will keep me more accountable than just doing a monthly planned video. So I'll be doing weekly planned videos, maybe coloring every now and then during that planning stage, but we shall see, we shall see. Back to what I did to this page. What I also did is I came down here and I divided the weekdays from the weekend days so that I can see that as a clear separation here. And then I colored the month. And I've done this up until March. I did this for the quarter. And I have not colored the actual month, but I did it for the first one here. As you can see, I've already done it for the first 3 months as far as dividing the weekdays from the weekend days, the Saturday and Sunday. And I've also highlighted the actual week that I will be in for that particular week. And I did that for the whole entire quarter. And then I stopped because I might want to change up and do something else, right? But I just want you to see what I did. And this is going into April. And so I stopped here. The last thing I have to share with you about my weekly planner is I decided to get some tabs. When I actually am looking for the particular month, I can quickly turn to, let's say, February. And there it is. And February is within here. Same with March. And I can get to my month fairly quickly. And I'm glad I did this because I didn't want to keep flipping and flipping trying to find the actual month. The other two that I have up here are the tabs. Let me show you what they are. They are, this one says 2026 and this one says, let me get there right quick. It says note. And that is it. My weekly coloring journal for 2025. I have something else that I will be using in addition to the planner. This is a small A6, I think Hobinichi little notebook. And I decided that I wanted something a little bit smaller to document my coloring journey. This is my coloring journal. Last year, I was using this. It is something that I do like, but it's a little bit too big for me. But I will continue to keep it to list all of my books in and things that I purchased. But yeah, I was going to use this book as my journal, but I decided that I wanted something a little bit smaller. Instead of using that one, I will be using this little bitty little notebook here. Here it is. This actually has a plastic cover, and I will put it on after I finish because I love the cover so much. I chose this as my little journal notebook. And what I did was I wrote in here, it's Adult Coloring and Art Journal 2025, have my name there. And then I decided to do a little bit of decorating. First page, I decorated. I know it's a little bit messy here because the ink pad that I was using is not the right one I should have been using for this. And I didn't really realize that until I was already done. I said, oh well, it is what it is. What I did, I put journal for coloring now, 2025. I added some stickers here to get me, I guess, inspired and motivated. Thank you, Faith. It says, enjoy the moment, live in the present, let your ideas bloom. And I put a little sticker here at the top and at the top, I'm sorry, and at the bottom to give it a little bit of decoration. The next page that I'm going to have is just the start of the year. I messed up on my calendar because I skipped a day, number 17, but that's okay. I know what's up. And then what I will do is I will put down the month and the date, which is 1/1 Wednesday, and I will write whatever I need to write. If I'm coloring, I will write down the actual book, the page, what I used, how I felt while coloring the page. My journal is going to be more of me also writing about how I feel as I am coloring and getting a little bit more into my feelings and emotions, as well as my stress level, all of that. Up here beside the month, I put a sticker, and I'm going to do that every month when I start fresh. This says, get to it. And I'm just going to be documenting each day. If it's just a few lines, even if I don't color, I'm going to write down what I did. I may have learned something. I may have watched some of your videos. I may have even talked to you, commented on your videos, and just had a little bit of discussion with you in the DMs, whatever, anything coloring related that I feel I want to jot down here, I will. And that's it. That is it for my journal. I do have a pencil board that I purchased. And I got this because I wanted to keep that little theme going with the flowers there. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. I really enjoyed decorating my planner. And I am so excited and motivated to use it. I'm just putting my cover on to my little journal here to protect it because I don't want it to get messed up. The art is very nice. Here it has a little pen holder. If I want to put a pen there, I can. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them in the comment section below. Until next time, keep calm and keep coloring. Bye.